please welcome out once again Mr. Christian Ricketts. Christian Ricketts, where did you go? Do you only come when I don't want you to be here? Oh, there you go. This is not a bit. He actually forgot. Okay, great. You guys, right now, it's time for some panel action. We're going to cover a couple of stories that we didn't get into in enough depth with Bree and Kirsten and Christian. You guys, I want to know from the monologue today, I'm super curious. We'll start with you, Bree. Would you share $1 million if you promised it as a kid? If you won a Powerball today and you would promise when you were 6, do you share the $1 million?
It's a tough one. But I think it is worth front seat privileges for life.
To go ahead with that.
To go ahead and spend the money.
Do you still bicker over front seats?
Yeah, my brother is very tall, but I'm the oldest. So it's a real issue. The old Pruitt household.
Do you get you said you fight with your sister anyway.
We fight a lot.
But you also work together, so like if you didn't give her half of the $1 million, you have to see her every day at the office.
Exactly. It'd be a burden, to say the least. No more vacations.
Christian, what do you think? Would you split the $1 million?
I would pay to have a bunch of counterfeit money made and then give him half of that.
You could afford it.
Yeah, I could.
Also in the news. Also in the news this week, you guys, Starbucks announced that they're going to allow non-offensive tattoos to be visible on their baristas starting now. What do you guys? Do we feel good about that? Is that a good positive change?
If anything that'll help them remember my fucking name and say it right.
How do they miss Brie? What do they do?
They'll just write it weird and they'll say Bri or like Bob or Scott or whatever. They just say whatever's on their mind.
You're just stealing some guy named Scott's coffee in that story.
Oh.
It might not.
That's actually a really fun way to find out what new coffee drink you're into. What's this, a breve?
Do you guys think it's cool you can show non-offensive tattoos? What do you want to...
Anything to increase the flirting time with Starbucks baristas. I mean, you get to have some tattoos out there. You could do...
Is that how you flirt?
Yeah. It hasn't worked yet.
Oh my God, do you have a phone and know how to use it?
Yeah. How offensive is too offensive? Is there, where's the line? What would you not want to see from a coffee employee?
I would not want to see a barista with my tattoos.
Sorry, the same ones as you or tattoos of you?
No picture. We're not ready for that commitment. But also, just if somebody had the tattoos that I have on my body, because they're all very, very bad tattoos.
Ooh,
The Chinese word for wealth and stuff.
Right here. No, just there's a woman who looks like a man and on her period on fire and really.
Oh my God, I have that tattoo!
I don't want to see that.
That makes
Blood
me want to buy
Brothers.
stuff. That's a good tattoo.
All right.
I want to see it.
I believe they also said in the rules that they can have tattoos as long as they don't creep up your neck or onto your face, which is also good life advice.
It's good.
True.
Yeah, when you're getting a tattoo, you can be like, just leave a little room.
Yeah.
And then you do that to your face. They do that there with coffee.
All right, we're gonna go. This is gonna get. All right, we're gonna go from that. We're gonna go from that cute joke to this terrifying fact. According to Portland Vector Control, Brie knows we're going. Heavy rains can cause rats to climb up the pipes into your house and out your toilet. Apparently, they get 15 toilet rat calls a year. Usually they're dead. They're almost always juveniles.
Who's they? Who's
The
getting
rats
rat
in the
calls?
story, the rats.
Google rat call guy.
Bree, you were shaking your head as soon as I said the first word. How do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel like moving. I feel like finding let's go, guys, right? It's over. Who cares about food trucks? Let's leave. It's the paradise of the 90s is over. And it was, let's let the cats take over the city.
Oh, that's an idea. If you cats guard the toilet.
We'll do an opposite American Tale right here in Portland. Gotta end these rats.
Apparently what happens is when it rains a lot, the rats that live in the sewer, they run up littler pipes, and that's how they get up there. Also, when it rains a lot, all of our goes into the river. So For a city
Let's
where
go.
for a city where it rains a lot, it doesn't seem like we planned that system very well.
I don't have an umbrella. It's crazy.
Really?
Christian, what's your feelings on the rats? What do you think?
Well, I read something pretty interesting. It said that if you happen to find a rat in your toilet, what you should do is flush it down the toilet, and then concoct an elaborate story about how you rescued the rat. That way, you're interesting at parties. You're a rat hero. You can tell people you're a rat hero.
Christian, how long have you been in Portland?
I'm from here.
You're from here. Have you ever heard of this legend before? Have you heard of this?
I haven't, but I lived in New York for a while, so I'm like super tough.
You've seen rats.
Yeah. Usually they just take a stick and put it in the rodent and clean the bowl.
These are some tough people.
I told you I got real tough there. Look at my shoes.
According to Time Magazine, this is actually related to what Bree just said. According to Time Magazine, Portland is not cool anymore. Boise, Idaho is cool.
I don't know, guys.
No,
Let's go there.
No
Let's
rats in the
move there.
toilet?
Let's go.
Rat-free.
Potatoes in the toilet. That's fun.
That is nobody's idea of a great day. A potato appeared that you didn't put there.
I'm fine with it. I'm okay.
It's never going to climb out. The vector control, by the way, about the rat thing, vector control, what they said was just keep your lid down and then you'll never deal with this problem. So,
Sounds like a man's
Yeah.
problem. Am I right, girlfriend?
Seriously. Don't flush everything. You know what I mean?
vector control's weighing in on the 90s sitcom marriage. I like that. What do you guys, anyone else? We're moving to Boise?
Can I say something about Idaho?
Yeah.
Horrible body language.
This is the
When
whole
you say like appealing place to live, I just think like, well, from your angle, just think about my shape. I'm telling you something when I'm Idaho and you're Oregon. Not welcoming.
Idahoing my Oregon.
That's what I find terrifying.
All right.
An entire.
Really quick, you guys, lightning round. What are you going to be for Halloween, assuming you get invited to Bree's Halloween party? We'll start on that end.
I'm gonna be George Washington. My girlfriend's gonna be the Constitution. Or I'm just gonna be afraid of pumpkins.
Kirsten, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I definitely want to be a rat, or I want to be Measure 91, just to get approval.
Just to be super popular?
You know, it's like everyone's gonna say yes to me, and I'll probably have a really good time at the party. I'm just saying.
Coming down to the wire, Measure 91. It would be good for you to get your support out.
Till the
Bree.
4th.
Anything from the Fat Girl Walmart collection, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, panel action! Christian Ricketts, Kirsten Kubin-Bender, and Bree Pruitt.